Please play the video.
Hello, I am Hyderabad. I am 425 years old. But I feel young, very young. I have been a global citizen since time immemorial. I have welcomed visitors, guests, traders, business folks, dreamers, builders, buyers and sellers, poets, scientists, singers, artists, chefs, performers, designers, and hardworking people for centuries. For centuries, people have come to me with dreams and made them come true. Traders and conquerors came from all over the world to see, buy, sell, and got conquered by my enduring infinite charm. They fell in love with my minars, my pearls, and relished the biryani. Over centuries, I have been ruled by many, born under the Nizams. You must have seen many of the icons that define me, from the Charminar to the Golconda Fort, from the Tank Bund to the Kuli Qutub Shahi tombs. Then the Britishers were charmed. I became two, the twin cities, Hyderabad and Secunderabad. They all left me a great historic monuments. The Secunderabad railway station, the clock tower, their bazaars, and a different page in history. In independent India, visionaries planned my growth's next phase. Public sector enterprises, armed forces, both army and air force, defense and research institutions, and private businesses. They all became a part of me. I grew larger, bigger. I could house people from every part of India and several parts of the world. In the 1980s, a young Prime Minister, Rajiv Gandhi, set a new direction for India, seeing the idea of computers and a third dimension for me. Subsequently, Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao unleashed globalization and liberalization. The first software park on my western side was conceptualized and foundations for Cyberabad were laid. I made a new tryst with destiny. From city of pearls and forts, city of nizams, I transformed into a global IT hub, a pharma powerhouse, a life sciences capital, a healthcare destination. I never looked back. I gave a home and an address to some of the biggest corporations from across the world, from well-known prowess in software, healthcare, life sciences, vaccines, hospitals, to something you may not know about me. I also house the largest capacities in India in fans, in mattresses, and in seed processing. Hospitals, schools, colleges, factories, offices, all augmented my pride, my reach, and my prestige. Have you gazed and marveled at the parks and the gardens that block my stretch, which make me green, or the timeless rock formations, or the lakes and ponds that paint me blue? I added a new metro rail, a mega private airport, a ring road. No matter who ruled here, they all strive to develop me further. Have you seen the amazing Buddha statue amidst the Hussain Sagar Lake? The old assembly building to the new secretariat, from the IIIT to ISB, from universities, Osmania, HCU, JNTU to ISB and NALSA, from stadia and sports facilities to research institutions, from flyovers and underpasses to parks and skyscrapers. But I'm getting started. I feel young at over 425 years. I have big dreams. I'm no longer limiting my competition with my cousins, Delhi or Gurugram, Chennai, Mumbai or Bangalore. I want to be the best globally. Now, a fourth city is set to rise as part of me, a newer dimension of Hyderabad. This will be like none other before, and I welcome you to join the dynamic government of Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy to plan, conceptualize and develop it. Believe it or not, throughout my history, I have dared to dream against odds and enabled them to come true. Join me in dreaming big and making them happen. Join me for one of the most exciting phases of my development, Not just of a new scale, but a new kind. To totally reimagining life and its experience. This is Hyderabad, taking off to a higher orbit. And this is for your first call to come on board. Tighten your seatbelts and enjoy the developmental liftoff. I am Hyderabad.
We all are Hyderabad. I think that's a great message what our Honorable CM has given. And he said one nice thing yesterday. He said, whichever government comes in place, we may have ideologies different, but no, everybody wants to build brand Hyderabad. I think that was a very welcoming from him. And the way he sees and his vision of Hyderabad, lot of things which are circulating in social media and all that, I think most of things were answered. I just want to enlighten you the gathering about Hyderabad. The highest ever leasing happened in India is 16.8 billion, which was last year was Bangalore. Hyderabad this year has done 6.8 million in the first quarter. If we go the same pace, we will be the highest ever leasing in India. And the second quarter in India, if you take 100% of the leasing, 46% was Mumbai. And you know who stood the second? That was our Hyderabad at 36% of the 100%. So what are we? These are the numbers what we have. So let's not put which is not right or which is not true. So these are the numbers. Numbers are talking. Our registration are at all-time peak. I was also told with the IPCs, more 20 companies were looking for 3.5 million FSFT. That was to second quarter. I think we've already crossed last year's high of 9.8 million by second quarter. Today, some of the reports will be unveiled. The CBRE report and CRE matrix about the receipts. Our residential numbers are also very good. So brand, this whole property show is brand Hyderabad and credibility. So let's all join us together and let's boost brand Hyderabad, because Hyderabad is not competing with none of our neighboring